Good morning, and what's good? I'm going to tell y'all what's good, just in case y'all forgot. God is. And the fact that he chose to write each and every one of our names down individually in the book of life, again, yet on another day, which means he has a purpose for us to fulfill on today that only we can fulfill. And in the midst of us being about our Father's business, he's always about ours. I can't make this up. This is a true story. Hashtag Big Facts. Well, look, today, man, I'm going to speak to y'all on a subject entitled, Anything Worth Having is Worth Fighting For and Worth Working For. Those are two important factors in life, because right now we're living in a society right now where everything is based on statistics. But me, the way I'm set up, I believe in breaking statistics, but in a positive way. But let me get into the scripture first before I drop this message off in y'all's spirit. The scripture reading I want to share with you all today is going to come out of the book of 1 John, chapter 4, and verse 4. Walk with me through this scripture because I don't want y'all to miss nothing. The scripture says, you are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. See, right now we're living in a fallen world where it seems like right is being crucified and wrong is being praised. But just because things go wrong don't mean you have to go with it. You just have to always continue to do what's right. Because as long as you're doing what's right, stay in the race and endure, right has to come back to you. Like I said before in the subject, anything worth having in this life is worth working for and worth fighting for. For example, one of the valuable, important things in my life is family. My children, my marriage. A lot of statistics show about marriages. But you know what? I hear it. But I'm not going to bring that into my spirit. Because I know, as long as I wake up every morning and make the decision to choose to do what's right, walk according to the scriptures, and love my wife like a husband's supposed to, my marriage gonna last. And I ain't even gonna bring up the thoughts in my mind worrying about, well, what if this and what if that? No, I'm not even gonna let those negative thoughts into my mind. Because I'm gonna do what's right. I'm gonna walk according to the scriptures, even when I don't feel like it. Because I know that with God, all things are possible. Everything gonna work together for the good. And I know that a threefold cord is not easily broken. Another thing, when it comes to these children, we know these children gonna go on their own little walks of life. We know that. But you know one thing that a true parent can do? Put that prayer on them. That no matter what they do, no matter where they stray off to, the Bible tells us to train them up in the way they should go. That's all we have to do. Train them up. Of course they're gonna go on their journey because we did. That's what we did. Until we learn our own lesson. As long as you keep them covered in prayer, God will always protect them better than we can or ever could try to. And when it brings it back down to the individual itself, which is me. Yeah, I have my days when I catch a wild hair and want to catch that attitude. But you know what? I don't. Because of the fact that I know that I want to hear these words come out of God's mouth myself. Well done, my good and faithful servant. That's what I'm trying to hear. So I'm going to do what I have to, and I'm going to let God do the rest. Because God knows my heart. He knows I want to do what's right. And you know what? As long as he knows my heart, he's going to handle the rest. And I'm giving y'all that as a word of encouragement too, because you can do it. Greater is he that is in you than what goes on in this world. Don't fall for that banana in the tailpipe. You believe, you receive. And anything worth having in this life is always worth fighting for and worth working for. If you don't believe me, watch me work. Because I'm going to continue to work for mine and fight for mine against the enemy. And I'm going to work hard to let them know, hey, we're going to be all right. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I'm praying for families all across the world. Marriages, children. I'm praying for them all. Because the enemy comes to separate homes. He wants to break up God-ordained families. But you know what? God got you. You're more than a conqueror. And if God be for you, who can be against you? I pray that you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Reach out. Let everyone in your family know that you love them on today. Because the next minute now promised to us. So restore, reconcile, do what you have to do, and let God have his way in your life. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day, man. I love y'all. Y'all need prayer requests? Holler at your boy. I got y'all because I'm always about my Father's business. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.